Hello and good morning. Happy Monday. Today is, oh, hold on. Today is January 5th. Should probably know that. Only 5 days into the new year and I don't know what date it is. Today is January 5th and it is our first day back to real life after probably like a month off of school, and just general routines have not been happening all that much. So yeah, we kind of eased back into some of our routines and chores and stuff last week, but we're starting school this week. We're at horse lessons right now, which don't normally happen on Monday, but our instructor was sick last week, so we're doing a makeup lesson this week. So yeah, back to life, back to real life, which is a little sad. I took down Christmas yesterday, and hopefully Ryan has time to put it all back in the shed when I get home. So for today, we don't have actually a ton going on. We have horse lessons and then we're home the rest of the day. I want to ease back into school. We're just gonna actually start with the fun stuff. We're gonna start with what was afternoon tea. I'm going to try to shift that to a morning tea, because honestly, by the afternoon, even though it was in an ideal spot, like theoretically, by the time the afternoon rolled around, I'm like, I'm not doing more school. I'm done. So we're gonna try to move that to the morning, and have kind of a morning tea, morning time kind of thing. And those are our fun subjects. I'll show you guys. So that's what we're starting with. And then after a day or two, a few days of that, I'll add in math, and then a few days later, I'll add in language arts. So by next week, we'll have our full load. What else? I have a lot of housework that I want to do. My checklist is ever growing. And Will requested that we go to the woods today. He got a knife and a whittling book for his birthday / Christmas. I think that was birthday. They bleed together. So he wants to go to the woods so he can use that. And I am hoping to make his dreams come true. But we will see. I gotta do laundry. I've got to make bread. I've gotta... I don't remember. I have to go look at my list. But anywho, we have a lot. I have a lot I need to do. So I'm excited to bring you guys along as we kind of ease back into our schedule and our routine. And hopefully something I share is remotely helpful. If nothing else, be entertained by the chaos that is my life. Oh, speaking of which, the chaos that is my life, if you don't know, hi, I'm Julie. I did that whole thing and y'all don't even know who I am. My name is Julie. I have 4 kiddos. My oldest just turned 9, Will, and my daughter is 6, Nora, and then I have my just turned 5, like on New Year's Day, Lincoln, and my almost 4-year-old Matthew. And I am homeschool mom, obviously, and just trying to keep all these people alive and have some fun in the process. That's the goal. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, because sometimes I actually post a video. And yeah, let's go do this day. Hi, sis. Are you driving that horse, or is that horse driving you? Hi, Sadie. Be a good girl. It's so gloomy out. Yes. Hi. What you doing?
Riding Aiden.
Riding Sadie. Hi, Sadie. Are you about to stick your head in here? Are you off? Are you off to the trails?
Yep.
Yup. All right. Have fun.
Mom, and I filmed it.
I videoed you some.
And I put it in a rail.
No, you're not taking my phone on the trail.
Why?
Because I don't want it broken, and also because I'm reading my Bible study. So sorry. Love you. Have fun.
Alright, where are you taking her?
I have back.
Oh. I'm videoing. I'm vlogging today. How was horse lessons, sis? Good. Who did you ride?
Aiden.
Sadie.
Mommy and I healed it.
Sure. You gonna tell them about your lessons?
Yeah,
Make sure they can see your face.
I am.
Okay.
I rided.
What else did you do?
I went in a wheels.
You went on the trails,
Mm-hmm.
and you were learning to post.
No, I already knew how to post.
Okay, you were practicing your posting.
Mm-hmm. It better.
You're getting better. Yeah. It takes a while to figure it out.
With me.
What else? What else are you gonna tell them?
I don't know what posting look like.
In the car?
I didn't out in what how it posts.
Okay, tell them how you post.
It up and down and wow it wow or hoist up being.
Yep.
And then better it and axle. I and it at what
Haven't tried yet. Why? What does posting do? Why do you post?
point on.
For fun. It helps it. It helps make it easier when the horse is trotting.
Why?
Because you don't sitting the trot is really hard because it's very bumpy, and so it makes it easier if you're going up and down with the horse. It's a little bit easier. It's less bumpy, and it's easier for the horse because then you're not jostling around up there.
Why?
Because it helps them keep their balance. So you do a lot of posting in things like jumping, where it's important that the horse keeps their balance, because in jumping, if they don't keep their balance, they can fall and get hurt. So you post so that you're moving with the horse and they can balance a little bit better.
And you also add a log.
I did tell the vlog. I showed the vlog. I took a video while you were. I took a couple of videos while you were riding.
I wanted to in whales.
I know, but I was using my phone. are getting ready to sit down for our morning tea. It used to be our afternoon tea, but I'm trying it in the morning now, like I said. And one of my favorite parts about the stage that we're in is most of my kids are genuinely helpful. Almost most of the time, at least some of the time. They can help set the table while I am dealing with Matthew. Matthew was having a really hard day this day. For those of you that don't know, he has a movement disorder, and so when he's having a bad day, it requires a good bit of time from me, keeping him safe and holding him, giving him extra medications, things like that. So they're finishing setting the table. I had made some hot cocoa for us. Will fixed a little snack with apples and pretzel sticks. And they put all of that together. Lincoln brought the snacks to the table while I was getting Matthew, and they poured all of the cocoa and had everything ready. So we are sitting down, getting everybody's cups and everything topped off. Matthew is also nonverbal, so my kids and I are learning a good deal of patience, trying to communicate with him, figure out what it is he's trying to tell us, because he's cognitively age appropriate. He just doesn't have words, and I try to remind myself and my kids how very, very frustrating it would be to have all of these things that you want and you need, and you want to say, but you don't have the ability to say it. So we try to be very patient with him, but it can be very hard. But we include him in our lessons as best we can. We are doing our Bible study. We're going through the shorter catechisms and memorizing the answers to the shorter catechisms, not just the kid catechisms where it's like, who made you God? We're doing like, what is the chief end of man? Man's chief end is to glorify God and enjoy him forever. And so some of the longer answers that we're doing with the kids and explaining what exactly that means. And then we'll move into our music study. We are studying Bach, and so we listened to his, I think it was Cantata number 78 is what we did this day. And we talked about the different instruments and things like that. You'll see me in a few minutes. I get up and I grab his tablet because I have forgotten to get it, and he is able to participate in our lessons, and it helps him learn new vocabulary that he wouldn't ordinarily use. We are doing our shorter catechism right now and going through those answers and explanations, but we will move on to music, and Matthew really enjoys our music and our art studies because he can really participate in those. It's harder for him to participate in the catechisms because the answers are so long. We'll get there, but he's not there with his tablet quite yet. But he can talk about music. He can tell me that the music is loud or it's quiet. We can talk about the different instruments that he hears, if he likes it or he doesn't like it. And then the art study as well. We talk about the colors and shapes. Does he see animals? What people, are they adults? Are they kids? Etc. So he really enjoys participating in those studies as well. And let's talk about, was the music, let's see, was it loud or quiet?
Loud.
Loud! It was kind of loud sometimes.
Yeah.
It was, you're right.
It's kind of hard to say because they changed Change how loud and
Yeah, you're right. It does kind of change. Sometimes it's really loud and sometimes it has quiet parts. Alright, let's see. Linky, what instruments did you hear? It's an organ.
is that an organ?
That's what you hear you can hear it a little bit in the background. It's not a super loud organ, it's kind of a background instrument. Okay, so we're gonna make our own short rhythm inspired by Bach. I'm going to clap and then you're going to read it, okay? Ready?
Set, go.
Alright, ready? Now you do it. Alright, let's see. Ready? Very good, you heard it. Now, Nora, you do one and we'll copy it.
We don't have the same one.
Alright, Linky, you do one. Alright, Will.
That's just so good clapping.
Oh, that was long.
So we're done.
Alright. Mama, you gonna do one? Can you clap rhythm?
Clap!
Good job!
It's like this, guys.
Alright, do one more. Yay! Okay. All
My
done.
clap and how
And we're gonna start laundry. And then no! No!
One goes up here, sleeping. So that one goes there. And then ice museum and done. There are a lot of freedom of drink and swim. Hey, you, who's singing happy dresses? I'm getting out of here. What amount? Oh, put that right there. That I'm a plant. I'm gonna put it. Hello, man. Time to hunt you down.
It is 1:09. We're a little behind schedule because we had horse lessons, but that's okay. So we got back from horse lessons and what did I do? I quickly cleaned up the kitchen and everything, and made some hot chocolate for our morning tea, and we did our Bible and music appreciation. We're studying Bach right now, so we just did that for school, kind of ease back into things, start with the fun stuff, and we'll do Bible and history tomorrow, and then Wednesday I'll add in math. So yeah, we did that, and then I cleaned everything up while the kids played. Will got a paracord bracelet making kit, so he did that, and then Lincoln and Matthew and Nora played in the playroom together, and now I am finishing up making lunch. We're just doing chicken nuggets, keeping it easy. And then I think we're gonna go to the woods after we eat lunch. So we'll eat lunch, the kids have some chores they have to do, I need to start laundry, and then I'll put Matthew down for his nap and we'll go to the woods. Because Ryan works from home, if you didn't know that. So Ryan will be here with Matthew while I take the big three to go play in the woods and get some energy out. Sounds good. All right, let's go finish making lunch.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, that'll make you faint on sight. But she looks like trouble. Her lips so kissable and poisonous. I know she won't be good for me. But I don't care, 'cause I know it's so rare for a guy like me to get a chance with a girl like her. And I won't waste that chance. 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 'Cause she got me like.
Off to the woods with with his axe, my picnic blanket scarf, and my whole hiking pack. We're ready. Your what?
Back is broken.
Oh, he has a lot of stuff.
Her looks, I assume.
The woods are probably one of our favorite places to go. We go probably most afternoons, and this time Will had gotten a whittling book and a knife for Christmas from my dad, so he was really wanting to try that out, and the other two were climbing trees and doing who knows what else. And then I was making some paracord bracelets, and I also took my embroidery with me and worked on that a little bit. We just kind of hang out and do whatever it is that we want to do. And the kids play and be kids, and I relax in my hammock, and sometimes we wander around, and sometimes we don't. It just kind of depends. It's very nice and relaxing and chill.
She got me low.
Once we got back from the woods, the kids played with their dad for a little bit while I started making dinner. I was trying a new recipe of this sticky chicken and rice, and it's kind of like a honey soy sauce with obviously chicken and broccoli and rice. I overcooked the chicken just a little bit, but other than that, it was really, really good. Like I said, while I'm doing this, the kids are usually playing, oftentimes with their dad because he's been working all day. Typically, I plate everybody's food up and then we just sit at the table and eat it. Sometimes I will put it at the table and we'll do like family style, but that doesn't happen that often. I thought I had recorded us eating dinner together, but apparently I did not. So here, Ryan and I are just cleaning up dinner. He will usually jump in and help clean up while the kids go off and play. Sometimes they'll play Minecraft, which I think is what they were doing on this evening. And then Ryan will help me do some stuff. I just got it's not a skylight, it's like a knockoff skylight, but I think it does more than the actual skylight does without a subscription, and I am loving it. And I'm just adding our meal plan to it for the week. What are you doing? Oh, okay, it's okay, you're okay. You made it. You made it. You made it. Boop! You're safe! Where are you going? I needed to refill my rice, which I buy rice in bulk and keep it in that Levels whey protein container just because it fits. And then I just refill this little gallon size jar, or half gallon size jar, as needed. And then I am getting some bread started because we had just about used up the last of my homemade bread. Run away! Get him! Attack, Mama! Oh yeah, you got him! Good job, Spider-Mau.
Hey. Mom.
A sight to behold.
Mom.
Better bedrock. I'm still winking from when I got attacked from lunch.
Okay.
Winking. What did that say, Mom?
It's time to get off.
Oh.
Can I get to that? Can I use this box?
Power thing included.
And back to bread. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you didn't already. Subscribe to our channel if you would like to see more of just our daily life. And we will see you guys in the next video.